Good afternoon, my darlings. Welcome to a brand new vlog. I was not planning on vlogging today. Today was kind of meant to be a little bit of a day off. I say day off, just a day off vlogging and catching up with basically admin. As I've said a million times in many other vlogs, when it's sunny, I just procrastinate and I feel the need to always be outside doing outdoor things, gardening, etc. And I put everything off. I don't do my emails, I don't do my editing, and even though it has been a scorcher today, I've just had to have one of those days where I get everything done. So you'll have just seen a little opening clip from very first thing this morning. I went to the farmhouse with Charlie. Charlie went to the gym. I had the most glorious swimming experience. I was the only one in the outdoor pool, and if you've ever seen it, it basically starts in this barn and then you can swim out, and it's like a T shape, and the top of the T is outdoor. And not only is it outdoor, but it looks like an infinity pool going into their lake. Obviously it doesn't go into the lake, but it kind of feels like you are swimming amongst nature. And because we were there so early, the sun was just starting to come up through the trees, and as we're getting into autumn, the morning golden hour is like 2 hours, and it's just so beautiful. It's just the most wonderful lighting, and because it was so warm in the pool, there was steam coming off the water. Honestly, I think that was the best swimming experience of my life. And then I had a lovely little pamper in the powder room. The rest of today, sorry, I'm kind of leaning on my laundry pile. Some of my face halos, I need to get some new, well, I don't really need to get some new ones, but some of the white ones are not coming completely clean. This has been through the washing machine, but it's still not looking perfect. I'd recommend the dark ones if you wear a lot of foundation. Anyway, so today has just been mostly spent outside under the umbrella, getting a lot of work done, a lot of editing, a lot of emails, and I made a really lovely lunch, which was a runner bean pesto pasta, using up some of the runner beans from the garden. It's now that lovely evening golden hour, which happens a little bit earlier now that it's autumn. And I've been mentioning in a few previous vlogs, just seeing if you wanted to know what my plans are for the garden next year, because obviously this year has been a real experimentation with growing vegetables to see what I enjoy growing, what I can grow, and also what grows well in this garden. And now is actually the time of year that you really need to plan what you're going to do with your garden next year. Now I understand that not everyone loves the gardening content, so I thought I would just spend a few minutes down in the garden now with you during this lovely golden hour and explain what I'm going to do, because now September and October and a little bit of November are the months that you have to plant bulbs if you want any spring flowering bulbs like daffodils, tulips, crocus, things like that. So I'm going to quickly go around and show you what I ordered. I actually ordered bulbs back in May. That's how organised I was, and I think they were on special offer on Farmer Gracie, which is the website that I order my bulbs from. I've also ordered some bulb planting fertiliser, I think it is, like a growth helper from Amazon, as well as a bulb planter, so that should be arriving soon. But anyway, let's go down to the garden and I'll show you what we're planting, and then I have a very exciting unboxing, a huge unboxing. I did mention it in the last vlog, but we've only just managed to get it up the stairs. But anyway, let's head into the garden before this gorgeous sun goes down behind the church. I love coming into this room at this time of day. I specifically came in here to start the vlog because it's almost too beautiful not to come in here at this time of day. Obviously where our windows are single pane, the light that comes through is so magical. Excuse the laundry on the bed, but just look at that. Isn't it stunning? Just before we go out, a quick view up here, probably easier for me to show you from here. If you're wondering what that thing is there, it's the box that hides the ugly timer on the hose pipe, which is on the wall. That was a really good idea. If you happen to have a hose pipe that you also think is ugly, then you can just ask a carpenter to make you a little box out of reclaimed wood. That was Charlie's idea. You can see the fields are all golden. They've been harvested. Don't know if it'll be in this vlog, but there's actually a harvest village fair this weekend in our village, so I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, reason I'm showing you this view is because what I would like to do is plant daffodils all around the edge of our driveway, because this border that we spent so long planting I don't think will be in flower in spring next year, and I'd love to have a little bit of colour in spring. So I think when the daffodil bulbs arrive, I'll do them all around here, just so that we have some really beautiful fresh yellow and white to look out on from our bedroom window and as you arrive at the house. Look at this for an evening golden hour. So this is obviously the border that Nicholson's put in for us earlier in the year, and Charlie and I are both just absolutely blown away with how much this has grown. Most of the things in here they put in. I added the cosmos, not realising quite how big they would get, and to be honest, they're a little bit more wildflowery than the style of this border, so I don't think I'll do cosmos in this border next year. What I have ordered is a lot of allium bulbs, and they will flower, I think if I remember correctly, alliums are like March, April time, and because they're purple and white they will look fantastic all throughout here, adding a bit of height and early spring colour. Had a lot of questions about these. These I believe are phlox, and the purple being geranium. As we go down here, most of this will come back year after year. The cosmos won't come back, but that's fine, so I just obviously won't plant any cosmos next year. And I think next year again we're just going to stick to a purple and white colour theme. The lupins, I might plant a few more because they have just been so wonderful. And I feel like maybe we need another grass in this area, because we've got lots of grasses in other areas like here. This is where we've been sunbathing all day. Maybe we'll add a more textured grass like this one. I was reading Gardener's World while I was sat in the sun earlier, and apparently my little peppers and chilies, I can actually freeze these, which is good to know, so I might harvest these later on today. I'm just going to double check, but if Monty Don says you can freeze them, I'm sure you can. Not sure if my aubergines are going to get proper and big, but I have given them, gosh, it doesn't look like it, but I have watered them today and had them out in the sun, so they've got every chance. I'm currently watering my vegetable patch, so excuse the patchiness, but a little update as to what I plan to do down here next year. So obviously I need to do some rotation. You can't grow the same thing in the same bed every single year, so what I'll probably end up doing is growing my salad bits that were here this year in the end one, maybe my I need to think about this. Maybe my broad beans, which get quite high, in that one, and carrots and things in this one. I'm not going to lie, it has been quite a hassle this year watering the various beds, so I'm going to look into the costs of getting irrigation put in over the autumn winter when there's nothing growing in here, as well as doing my composting. I'm definitely going to try composting next year / this autumn. I've actually ordered a hot bin today. I ordered a 200 milliliter one, and I think I'll probably keep it just where we keep the bins around there, and maybe put some bamboo around this area so it's not quite as ugly. Dogs barking at the sheep, because yeah, I have lots of cuttings. If I pull off any spinach leaves that get too big, I can compost those along with any food waste, so I think that's definitely something that I'd like to do, and there's no better nutrient rich compost for your soil than homemade compost. So yeah, that's the plan for these 3 beds, basically rotating them. I might try growing things a little bit higher next year as well, and yeah, just basically be a little bit more organised with it. I'll definitely do spinach again, because as you can see, my garden just loves spinach. Carrots have done well. My tomatoes actually haven't done that well. I think they should have stayed in the greenhouse a bit longer, and I probably didn't take very good care of them. I can't get too close because of the sprinkler, but they just look like tiny little balloons at the moment, and I'm not sure that they're really going to grow. I might pop some feed on them tonight just to give them a little bit of a boost. Courgettes are still doing really well. I obviously picked this one but left a little bit of the top on. Can you imagine if I didn't pick it? That would have been ginormous, but there's still some new courgettes coming through down there. And there's probably some tromboncini in here too. This little bed has been great for growing strawberries. I've already picked some strawberries today, so there's probably not too many fruit in there. But I think I'll have this as a strawberry patch again next year, and again try to grow a few more bits high up, and I definitely want to do mange too next year because beans and peas, that kind of thing, seems to grow really well. And then I think I might make this bed. I never really liked any of the flowers in here that much. I found them all just quite old-fashioned, so I think I might make this my little pumpkin patch. Obviously I have got just 2 pumpkins this year, this one and that one in there, because my other pumpkin patch sadly didn't get enough sunlight, but I think that will be absolutely perfect. And Charlie's using the troughs on the edge for herbs. Now this area has just got really wild. It was my first attempt at doing a cut flower area, and it's been great for cut flowers, but I don't like how overgrown it looks. So I think I'm going to restrict this to the roses and peonies that are already there. I won't need to do anything because they're already planted, and I will put some allium bulbs in here as well. And then I thought for spring and early summer in this section, I'm going to plant loads and loads and loads of tulip bulbs in this area. Maybe some cosmos at the back, just so that it's kind of hiding the ugly area where nothing grows behind this. But yeah, I think this is where I'm going to plant tons and tons of tulips when they arrive from my Farmer Gracie order. I'll just show you quickly my failed pumpkin patch. Such a shame, because this is where my nephews put their little pumpkin plants. I didn't realise it would get quite as little sun. You can see it's just really dry and unloved down here. I'm sure these would have turned into pumpkins had there been sunlight, but sadly there wasn't. This is the Gardener's World that I've been reading while sunbathing today, and this is the picture that prompted me to show you my plans and explain them, because basically we do have a really beautiful galvanized tub. You may remember if you saw the vlogs before it got so overgrown, but we do have a beautiful tub down in that really wild area. So I thought adding some tulips of one colour in there and then having lots of others around it could look absolutely incredible. This is an advert for Sarah Raven, but as I said, I've ordered my bulbs from Farmer Gracie, so hopefully they will be good ones. Okay, back inside again, and you might be thinking, Josie, why are you just taking us into random bedrooms in this vlog? Well, that's because in this bedroom, which is the pink room, we have the delivery that I have been so excited about, and it is ginormous. What is this bit of hair? This is really bothering me, but I haven't washed my hair since my swim this morning, so it's just, it is what it is. I'm gonna wash my hair in the morning, and I might even do a little hair tutorial tomorrow, because since I did the Instagram story with my hair in like the pin curls, I had a lot of questions about that, so I might do that tomorrow morning if I have time. Not making any promises, but what I will promise is that tomorrow I will show you this. I don't know if I'll have time to unbox it tonight or if I'll do that tomorrow morning, but it's I'm so excited about this. But first, I am also very excited about a couple of new fashion pieces from Amazon. As you may know, I have been working with Amazon for a couple of years now, and you can find some serious gems on there when it comes to their fashion pieces, as well as obviously literally everything everything in the world. So I've got some really nice homey bits that I'm going to start practicing a slightly more autumnal tablescape. I'll show you some more downstairs, but just as an example, I got some raw linen napkins, and probably going to use a couple of those tonight. But let me first show you, I've got to try on a dress and a beautiful piece of knitwear. This lighting is actually really nice, and it feels like it's got a very cozy autumnal glow. So this, I was actually very pleased to find this in my, I think it was actually in my recommended section. Charlie's shouting at Chicken because he's howling at the neighbour's dog. I can see him from here. Naughty boy. Anyway, it's currently that time of year where I very much want to get excited about autumn colours and autumn pieces like cozy knitwear, but I'm potentially not quite ready to get fully into it just yet. So little things like this, I mean, if a pumpkin spice latte was a jumper, it would be this one. At the moment, at this time of year, it's probably the kind of thing that you just want to have over your shoulders for in the evenings when it gets just a little, I mean, it's quite a chunky jumper to have around your shoulders. Maybe that's not the best idea, but if you've got any little summer dresses that you're just not quite ready to stop wearing, but it does get chilly in the evenings, then a really chunky knit like this in such a peak autumn colour, this like rusty, it literally is a pumpkin shade, isn't it? Ah, yes. Just remembered as well, I don't think I'll have time tomorrow. I am going to get my nails done at Soho Farmhouse tomorrow, but I need to also pick up from our local Next store. This has made my face go blue. Do you see what sorry, I'll finish my sentence. That's how my mind works. I literally jump from one thing to the next. Yes, I ordered these really cute, I'll pop them on screen here, little pumpkin ramekins from Next, and I had to do click and collect. But yeah, not sure I'll have time for that tomorrow because it's also day one of our friend's 3-day wedding tomorrow, which is the afternoon tea. Gosh, the lighting on that windowsill was really bad. This is so much better. So now you can actually properly see the snuggly autumn pumpkin tones of this knit, and it's just a very classic kind of chunky Fair Isle pattern. Feels very weird wearing this today when it has quite literally been 30 degrees today, but when the temperatures drop with potentially white denim, or with, just to be honest, leggings around the house, this has given me all kinds of cozy autumnal vibes. So funny how the lighting has literally changed in the 5 minutes since I started filming in here, but as I said, in autumn the sun goes down so quickly. So as you can see, I have found, I think we should just call this the Josie dress from now on. You'll probably recognise this dress because I have it in pink, yellow, blue, white, and like a linen-y colour, all of which I have featured across my YouTube. And it was actually one of you guys that was like, Josie, the dress is available in this rusty shade and you need to go and take your pumpkin patch pictures wearing this dress. As you know, I love it. It is the perfect silhouette. Is this a bit shorter on the left to you? No, I think it's just the angle that I'm standing. I love a smocked bodice, I love a midi length dress, and they're just so affordable and so comfortable. I literally wear these as like day dresses. I wear them when I'm just working from home. I like to feel feminine and lovely when I'm just at home. And it's a really simple, easy to wear cotton fabric with, I believe you call this detail like a Swiss dot kind of finish, which really reminds me of Zimmermann. The dress as a whole doesn't give me Zimmermann vibes, but this kind of Swiss dot detail does. It does feel a little bit early to be wearing this. I think I'll probably get more wear out of this as we reach the end of October? As we reach the end of September and coming into October. But I wanted to show it to you because I know that they do sell out so quickly. I'll leave all of the colours that I've got of this dress linked down below. I'll pop a couple of the pictures on the screen here. Took some really lovely ones in the sunflower field wearing my linen-y coloured one. I just love it. So yeah, thought I would show you these little gems from Amazon Fashion. But for now, I'm going to show you a few of the other table bits that I picked up in the same order. It all arrived next day delivery, and get ready for dinner. Okay, so this is obviously just a very quick setup. It's just Charlie and I having our Tuesday evening at dinner, but I wanted to show you some of the tableware that I got from Amazon. So I started off looking for some olive green linen napkins, because if you remember when I was at Time, I just fell in love with all of the tablescapes there, and I purchased their tablecloth, but everything there is very premium priced, and I thought I can probably get some napkins online somewhere a little bit cheaper. So that's what started off my search, and I found these. I was hoping them to be a little bit kind of more of a browny, earthy green, but I actually do really like how these look. And then I've done one with the Hessian ribbon and one with one of the lovely little bronze napkin rings that Charlie actually got me for my birthday. And this is an alternative option, so again I've styled one each way. I also ordered some of these more kind of raw linen style napkins, and I think I actually prefer these. I really like how this looks, just loosely gathered in a bow. And what Charlie and I like to do is take something seasonal from the garden. We've got these lovely little dried poppy bits, and place them in with the napkin. It's a really simple detail. You can use eucalyptus, or, to be honest, anything dried. You can literally grab a bit of hedgerow, and it's just a really nice finishing touch. So these raw linen napkins, which I really love, were also from Amazon. And here's one I had earlier, but I did order another set of the Hessian ribbon. If I'm ever giving a bunch of flowers to a friend, then I'll wrap the stem in this as well. It's good for gift wrapping. I use this quite a lot. I wish it didn't come wrapped in plastic, but there we go. So yeah, I'll leave those linked down below, as well as the linen napkins and the green napkins. Something else that I got from Amazon, you can of course get, you can literally get everything obviously, but you can get the terracotta pots, and I ordered a few more coasters because we always forget to bring them outside onto the marble table, and I think that gold ones just go with everything. Unfortunately they haven't arrived yet, but I have actually ordered some glasses very similar to this but in green, which I'm really excited for those to arrive. I think they'll be great for harvest tablescapes, so I'll leave them linked down below as well. So yes, very happy with my little Amazon table loot. On the day that this video goes live, I should also have a graphic going up on my Instagram, a little edit. I'll pop it on the screen here, which is a selection of all of my favourite tableware from Amazon, including some bits which I personally didn't need, so I didn't buy, but I know that some of you will love. So I'll leave a link to shop the Amazon edit in the description box down below as well. Good morning, my darlings. It's now the next morning, so I am going to do a little bit of a hair... I don't like using the word tutorial because I don't know how this is going to end out, but I thought I would do my hair with you this morning. First of all, I'm going to pop on my moisturiser, obviously unrelated to the hair, but I like to leave my moisturiser to sink in as much as possible. And this is the prime time, so as usual I'm using my By Cherry Hyaluronic Hydra Moisturiser. Honestly, the best moisturiser in the whole world. It's got everything in it from so many hyaluronics, niacinamide, squalene, 8 hyaluronic acids. This is the global face cream. Anything that's left in my hands, I try and rub it on the backs of my hands because why not? Okay, so I probably got out of the shower about 20 minutes ago. I gave my hair a very quick rough blow dry with my Dyson Supersonic downstairs, and I have let it just dry naturally for the other 20 minutes while I've been making my coffee, etc. What I'm going to do first of all is actually go back in with the Dyson Supersonic, just this kind of section here at the back, because it feels still pretty wet there, and that will just slow things down majorly. So I'm going to do one more whiz over with this. That should do the trick, and you'll notice that I focus that on my actual head as opposed to the lengths, and you'll see why in a second. Do you know what, we're actually going to go down to my bedroom because I've got the longer barrels on my air wrap down there, which is what I think I'm going to need today. So let's go downstairs. Okay, we are in the bedroom. I'm afraid the lighting isn't quite as good because I am very much side and backlit, but I don't think it really matters. So what you will need is a hairbrush. My favourites are the wet brush, especially when my hair is wet, an air wrap, and I'm going to be using, because my hair is fairly long, the longer barrels, and this just makes it so much easier. I like to section my hair, so you'll need a clip if you're creating sections, and then if you're going to pin it like I'm going to do today, then you'll need some little grips. So what I do to start with is take the top, I would say the top third of my hair, and spiral it round into a little bun on top of my head and clip that away. And then I'm going to work on bits about this much hair at a time. When I'm using the air wrap, I like to hold it with about 3 or 4 inches dangling down, and that's the amount of hair that my air wrap will grab onto. Let the air wrap do its thing, including a cool shot at the end, which you do just by pushing the button all the way up. And then I'm going to catch the curl and pin it in place. There are 2 types of people in this world. There are the type of person that just does everything flawlessly and they just look wonderful whenever they try a new hairstyle. And then there are people like me that will try our absolute hardest but still end up looking like some kind of poodle. So as you can tell, the tutorial, what a laugh using that word, the hairstyle with me section of this video came to an abrupt halt because I very quickly realised that I did not know what I was doing and I looked like an absolute nincompoop. As you can see, I managed to fold or curl a few of the bits of hair on top of my head, mostly the ones that are kind of where gravity is on my side, but a lot of them I just wasn't able to do it. So practice makes perfect. Maybe I will vlog a few more attempts and we can see how we improve. I can't help but feel that literally anyone else in the world would have done a better job at this. When I think of all of my friends that have got long hair, I think every single one of them would have done a better job than me at this. I thought I might just cut this whole section, but you know what? This is reality. And I still have a good feeling that this is going to turn out looking fairly okay. So maybe this will give you hope if you are also a little bit, what is the politically correct term? A little bit mal-coordinated like myself, and you do find yourself looking like this midway through your styling, then hopefully in a few moments time when I've brushed it all out and I've got makeup on, we'll see that it's worth it. But yes, I've got a nail appointment at 11:15, so I need to try and make myself look semi-presentable before that. So darlings, I'll catch up with you when this is sorted and I've got some makeup on. Well, here we go, my darlings, looking a little bit more normal than the last time I saw you. As you can see, I have brushed out the loop-de-loops that were on my head and I'm very, very happy with the results. So we have got really lovely, bouncy, quite natural looking waves. When I say natural, they're just not like coiled up, like sometimes if you do your hair with straighteners, they can be a little bit ringlety. So very, very pleased with this. Obviously practice will make perfect, hopefully. I've popped on a fabulous dress because I need to film the talking section for Sunday's video, and I've only got about 20 minutes to do it in before I need to leave for my mani. So darlings, I'll catch up with you again shortly. And just in the nick of time, I have finished filming the video. So I've popped my little Reese dress back on with my Prada flats and I'm heading to the farm for my manicure. I've now brushed my hair a few times because of when I was filming, I don't like to have too many stragglers, excuse the dress, just flung down there. And now it's softened into a really nice kind of day 2 blow dry look. So I didn't put any hairspray on. Stupid me. So this isn't going to last quite as long as I'd have hoped, but practice makes perfect. I will remember to put hairspray on next time. I'm going to take with me my little basket bag, which is another wonderful Amazon purchase. It'll fit all of my essentials inside. I feel like today, with the beautiful weather, is probably my last chance to wear a basket bag for a little while, so I thought I would take this cute one with me as my finishing touch to my outfit. Okay, back home again from the farm. Nails are done. They don't do nail art there, but they now do gel manicures, which is great. So I went for my classic kind of nudie pink, perfect for the bridal celebrations. And I have picked up from the Blake's kitchen a tender stem broccoli focaccia, which I'm going to take upstairs and have for my lunch while I do a little bit more filming. And then in an hour's time, we are heading to the wedding venue for Ben and Robin's bridal afternoon tea. What do you think to that little chicken nugget? Are you enjoying the sunshine? Well, I'm sorry I've been a little bit bad at vlogging this afternoon. I had a few extra video clips I had to film. I know it's not good enough. 4 out of 10. I had a few extra video clips I needed to film for Sunday's video, and basically the rest of this week is Wedding Central, which I'm very, very happy about, and I'm not going to have any time for the rest of the week to do any filming, so it was a case of cramming it all in this morning. So Ben and Robin's wedding is a 3-day affair kicking off. Extravaganza kicking off right now with an afternoon tea. It is currently 28 degrees, the most perfect day, and so I have popped on my lovely Zimmermann play suit, nice and open at the top here because I don't want any tan lines for my outfit tomorrow. So I probably won't vlog while we are in there. Feels a little bit too intense. Gosh, this village is stunning.
Looks so Cotswoldy down here.
So perfect.
I'm always a bit envious. I know we're so lucky where we live, but I am a bit envious of this sort of style wall.
Yeah.
The dry stone walls.
We've got a bit of a thing for dry stone walling.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. How magical for Robin's family, who are Canadian, to have this experience of the Cotswolds leading up to their girl's wedding. So I shall catch you later. Good morning, my darlings. It's now Thursday, is it? Yes, it's now Thursday morning. Did I vlog anything yesterday afternoon? Probably not. It was the first of the 3-day event for Ben and Robin's wedding yesterday, the afternoon tea, which was so lovely. Their venue is so beautiful. Luckily very close to where we live, so obviously we're just coming home in the evenings instead of staying there, but it was the perfect afternoon. It was a really warm day, and then the most lovely balmy evening. We had the most delicious afternoon tea, amazing cakes, Pims on the lawn in front of the house, and then a little bit of downtime, and then a lovely outside dinner, Robin's favourite steak and chips on a lovely long outdoor table. So a really nice way of meeting so many friends, family, ahead of the big day, which is today. I'm so excited. It looks like the weather is clearing. It's a little bit overcast at the moment, but I think it's going to be a beautiful day. So this morning I am going to head over there in a couple of hours to get ready with Robin, which is such an honour. I feel so lucky to have been asked to be with Robin at this very special time. I say help her get ready, it's more going to be me just offering moral support and just enjoying the moment with her. But I'm going to probably do my makeup here at home. Because I'm wearing a fascinator, I think I'm just going to wear my hair in a bun, so I've not washed my hair this morning. But I thought I would document this with you. I'm in the pink room because the LG styler that I have been mentioning in a few vlogs lately is now set up and in here. I'll show you where it is now, and then I'll explain where it's going to go after I've played around with it a little bit. So it is this ginormous item over here. It's about the height of, you know, like a fridge. It kind of looks like a fridge, and tall, slim, but deep. So my original plan was actually to... Sorry, there is a dog in that field just staring at the sheep. Where's your mummy? Can you see a little doggy there? Where's your mummy? Oh, it's a cat. Naughty cat. Sorry, distracted. Yes, so it's quite deep, this measurement here, which is why I didn't install it in my dressing room, because my original plan was to put it behind my arch-shaped mirror, and I just thought that would have been amazing, but sadly it's too deep. So where it's going to eventually live is in here. You might be thinking, Josie, it's far too tall compared to the size of this cupboard, but actually when you open up this cupboard, it's got more height inside. And let's be honest, it's far too modern to have out on display anywhere in this house. So I'm going to tuck it into here. There is a clothing rail in here at the moment, and I think we're going to get our electrician to do a little channeling of this electricity into there. And if I push it back a little bit, like, this is a really deep cupboard, you can see an entire clothes rail is in here. I think it'll be absolutely perfect. So I've still got my Amazon pumpkin dress in here. I'm going to try it out with a few things. This is the dress that I wore for the dinner last night. I started off by wearing my Zimmermann jumpsuit, and then I got changed into this for dinner and felt really good in this. This is one of the dresses that Lydia designed for Karen Millen. It's got her logo somewhere in this beautiful embroidery. Got lots of compliments last night. And this dress is not dirty, but because I wore it for a dinner, it just needs freshening up, and that is the perfect... By the way, this is not sponsored. But that's the perfect use for this, because as I mentioned in Sunday's video, washing your clothes over and over does damage them, so you should try and wash your clothes less frequently. And this, as well as steaming, has got like cleaning functions in it as well. It's basically like your own mini dry cleaner, which is so amazing. And yeah, that was, to be honest, the main reason why I wanted to get it, as well as the steaming. Very handy. So to freshen this up, because it doesn't need washing, but it just needs freshening up, I'm going to pop that in the styler. This fabulous, fabulous, fabulous self-portrait dress is what I'm wearing today. I did order some bits from Net-a-Porter, but they haven't arrived yet. But actually, I tried this on yesterday, and my wonderful Lala has done a little tuck here on the shoulder because it actually needed just pinching up a little bit so the bodice would fit me properly. And she's also, I could have done this myself, but time just got away with me, and I only realised yesterday when the Net-a-Porter stuff didn't arrive that I was going to definitely wear this for the wedding. She's also taken it up a couple of inches at the bottom and then folded the pleats back in. Very grateful to have Lala able to do these bits for me. Thank you, Lala, if you're watching. And then just to really put it to the test, I thought I would test out the steaming functions, because this just needs freshening up, it doesn't really need steaming. I would put in my silk pyjamas, and as you can see, crinkle-o-rama. So I can't be bothered to iron pyjamas. Can anyone ever be bothered to iron pyjamas? But let's face it, they look so much better when they are smooth. So these are the bits that I'm going to test out. Let me just grab a swig of coffee. Gosh, this really does feel like clothing care of the future. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, so you've got refresh, sanitize for normal things, or normal bedding, fine dust for heavy duty, a gentle drying function after a snow day, a dehumidify setting, delay the start. I mean, these are the kind of things you'd expect to see on a washing machine, which is amazing. Suits, coats, wool and knit. Okay, what do we want to do? Oh my god, I just love this. Right, so inside my clothes fridge, pants crease care, easy ironing system. Oh my god, this is so cool. Right, so you take the hanger, which is in here, and you hang your trousers and then you close it. Right, let's do this for my pajama bottoms. Okay, the bits are inside, and down here we've got a draining tank, which I guess is, well, dirty water, and then a water tank for the steaming. Trousers are pressed in here. We've got the dress and the blouse, pyjama shirt in there. Right, this is my first time at trying this, guys. Oh my gosh, smart diagnosis. I wonder if there's an app. Do I just press go and does it know what to do? Preparing, steaming, drying. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, I think that means 39 minutes, so that's quicker than a clothes wash, which is great. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and pop some makeup on, and let's check back down here in 39 minutes. Okay, it is about 45 minutes later, back in the pink room. I have now done my makeup. I've not done anything with my hair just yet. I've just opened up some blogger mail and I've got a new, I think it's called the Ultimate Dry Shampoo from Living Proof, so I'm going to give that a try. And I've just popped on my linen-y kind of colour version of the what's now going to be called the Amazon pumpkin dress, because I know that you know which one I mean. Because these dresses, as I mentioned, I just live in them. I just wear them floating around the house as like casual wear. I love them so much and I feel fabulous in them. Anyway, so let's see if my items are fresh and steamed. So it looks like it automatically switches itself off. Oh dear. Well, that one's fallen off the hanger. I think what happens... Oh, it's nice and warm. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells really, really fresh. And look! Oh my gosh. This is a game changer. Oh my goodness. I literally... This is amazing. I can still see a couple of like the deep set wrinkles in the pajama bottoms, but look! Do you remember how creased this shirt was? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Okay, everything is out of the styler. This is, even though it did fall off, because yeah, I think what happens is the coat hangers like shake around a little bit to make any dirt or dust like fall to the bottom. And I saw some reviews online where people said that it was actually like grossly satisfying, that sometimes you can see the dirt at the bottom here. And then obviously you drain, this is the dirty water, so I'll clean that out. But I'm just so thrilled with my pajamas. Oh my gosh. No longer will I wear creased pajamas. Do you remember how creased these were before they went in? That is an epic win. This is going to be great for Charlie as well, for his shirts, because like me, he can never be bothered to iron anything. So yeah, I'll keep you posted with how I get along with my styler. Okay, back up in the dressing room, and as you can tell, I am deciding what dress to wear today. I realised that I had ordered this one, I can't remember if it was Net-a-Porter or the Outnet, as a maybe, and I'd actually forgotten that it had arrived. It's from Roland Mouret. I think I'm still leaning towards the periwinkle self-portrait dress, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna finish off my makeup by popping some of the powder from the new Hyaluronic Hydra Powder Palette from By Terry on my face. So this has got, you know, my powder that I love and I always talk about. This is a quadrant of it, so you've got some slightly deeper tones, great for those areas if you want to add a little bit, I wouldn't say coverage, maybe a tiny little bit of coverage, and then the completely translucent ones, great for under the eye area, just keeps your makeup in place all day and stops any little areas of shine. In fact, it's got such a good mirror, I'm going to take that with me. And then this is Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo, actually cleans the hair softness and shine. This literally arrived this morning from Living Proof, so let's give it a go. Ooh. Normally they kind of ruffle when you shake them, but ooh. I sometimes find that dry shampoos also give your hair that little bit of like grit that make hair... Oh look, I just love this. Dyson fan, as soon as I spray something, is like, ah, things detected in the air. This is my junk corner, and look, the number just drops as it removes the pollutants from the air. I just have this on all the time in the background. Sorry about all my mess. So I'll do a very quick try on for you. If I was to wear this dress today, then I'd probably wear this fascinator. I don't think I am, because I love the self-portrait one. Where's my hairbrush? So, gosh, I'm impressed with this. Wait 30 seconds, massage, and shake to remove excess. That's done a really good job actually. On blonde hair, it kind of goes a bit coppery, and that is if you need to wash it, and that's what this has just completely gotten rid of, and any signs of oiliness. Not that there was that many, because I did wash my hair yesterday, but I think I ran my hands through my hair quite a lot yesterday, so that's just what I needed. I'm going to take that with me as well. Great, okay. Very simple low bun. I will do something a little bit jazzier later. I was looking at what Lady Kitty Spencer did with her hair at Meghan and Harry's wedding. Yeah, see, this is too big. Definitely can't wear this, sadly, but I will show it to you nonetheless. Yes, what Lady Kitty Spencer did with her hair at the royal wedding, because she wore a fascinator and had a bun, and I loved it. So I think this goes this way around. Oh, I always get squat on your lashes. I love a headpiece, I really do. I mean, this is actually rather fabulous. I wish I'd have realised that I had this sooner and cinched it in. I'm actually holding it now, but yeah, sadly it is too big, but it does look rather incredible. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm in love. I actually love this so much. Oh, damn. I love the pink. And it's the perfect height that you just see the little pearls of my Jimmy Choos. Oh my goodness, I love it. This colour, it's fabulous. With my Omega jewellery. Oh, I feel like a princess. It's just such a shame that it's too big. It's even got pockets. Love. Option number 2. This is the self-portrait adjusted by Lala. She's done such a great job. She lifted the shoulders a little bit and also shortened it, and now it fits like an absolute dream. I love this headpiece, and I bought it, gosh, about 6 months ago with this exact wedding in mind. So here it is without my antique mirror. Not dirty, it's not a dirty mirror. I've seen so many people being like, Josie, clean your mirror. I know I should have got a plain mirror, not an antique one. Never mind. But this is the Fascinator. I love it. I think the pink outfit is more wow, but also the shape of it is quite wedding dressy, so I don't want to be too over the top. I love this colour of the kind of periwinkle blue, and I think three, including myself, 3 girls that are on the hen do are wearing a self-portrait dress in this colour, luckily not the same, so it might look quite nice for like group shots for us all to be colour toned. But yes, I'll show you quickly one other, which was a backup option, but I also just randomly last minute decided to film a quick wedding dress guest outfit try on reel. So I'm going to try it on for the reel, and I'll show you my third option as well. But realistically, I think this is what I will be wearing. It fits beautifully, such an elegant silhouette, lovely colour, love that you can see a little glimpse of the shoes, and where it is a little overcast today, I should be nice and warm with the long sleeve and lots of fabric. Again, I'll just show you this way around. I love the movement in the skirt and this bodice and this kind of bustle. Is that what you'd call this? Like a little bustle detail. Definitely looks better when the sleeves are up. So I'll have to just keep hoiking these up throughout the day. Lovely. And the final option here, so this is another little number from Self Portrait, one that I've had for a few years, and I'm not sure if I've actually worn this to any special events yet. Mum took up the straps of this yesterday because it was just, I always felt conscious that it was a little bit low on the front here, and I was always a bit worried that it was going to reveal a little bit of nip slip. The shape of this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the silhouette. I love the fabric. It's like lace overlay, really cinches you in around the waist, pockets as well, which is amazing. I think what I'm going to do is actually take this one with me as well, just in case one of the other 2 girls is wearing that exact same dress, or yeah, I'm just going to take it with me because it doesn't hurt. And again, it looks great with the Jimmy Choos, the headpiece. Yes, I love it. But I'm going to pop something casual on now, just probably my Amazon dress from earlier. Actually, maybe not that because it's white. Something else, just while we do a little bit more getting ready at the venue. So let's go. Well, hello my darlings. It is now Friday morning and it is wedding day 3 today. Yesterday was just the most magical day. Ben and Robin's main wedding day, the ceremony in the beautiful chapel was yesterday, and it was just such a magical morning getting ready with Robin. Robin had 2 of her very closest friends, Becky and Charles, as her bridesmaids, but a couple of us other girls, Georgia, Ruby and I were all invited to help Robin get ready for the special day, and funnily enough we were all wearing light blue self-portrait dresses, completely unplanned, so we were coined as her secondary bridesmaids, her something borrowed something blue, and it was just such a magical morning. Robin looked spectacular, Ben looked incredible as well, and it was honestly, I cried a lot. The speeches were amazing, the food was fantastic, the entertainment. They had a string, not quartet, it was actually a string trio, a cellist and 2 violinists, and they were playing like modern music, like Britney Spears' Toxic was one of the songs. They were fantastic, and then we danced and we partied and we drank espresso martinis. Charlie and I got home at about maybe midnight. We had a line this morning until 8:30, and I've washed my hair, very quickly curled it and popped on my day 3 outfit. So I've messaged the girl chat just to check, is it too much? Because this is quite the statement outfit. Today is pool party and barbecue. It's a little grey outside. It's warm and muggy, but it's a little bit grey. I've got a swimsuit in my bag, but I have popped on for today. This is a new, rather incredible Zimmermann skirt I ordered fairly last minute from Net-a-Porter, and it's very high-waisted. It's got a really tight-fitting waistband, and then it goes down and into ruffles, and the ruffles are like petal shapes. seriously spectacular. And then this is the Zimmermann blouse that I took to Ibiza with me. I've had this for a couple of years now. Our friends Ali and Lydia are also invited to the celebrations today, so they are getting to our house any second now. In fact, I think they just arrived. I think I just had the gravel on the drive going. Yep. So once they're here, we will head down to the venue and join in today's celebrations. Lydia and I have just found the kitchen garden, and look what our naughty friend has found.
Like Dexy's balls.
I mean, you couldn't have found a ruder pair of pears if you tried.
I mean, it's quite rude too. This is like a rude pair.
Oh my gosh. And they just get bigger the more you look. Wow. Oh my gosh. So this is the kitchen garden, or walled garden rather, of the venue. And as you can see over there, we've got a little pumpkin patch. Not so little actually. Wow. Oh my gosh.
So this must be a different type of...
Are they actually pumpkins, or are these a type of, a kind of squash? I don't know. They're a really unusual shape.
I feel like the point where they all just blend into one, because whenever you go to somewhere like this, when they're growing on the ground, it's like, is it a squash? Is it a cucumber? Is it a pumpkin? And
Yeah.
it's like it's one of the two, but
Well,
you just
they're all
never
the
know
same
until you
family,
get,
aren't
you
they?
never get the true...
But they're very much butternut squash.
Yes, yeah. I want to grow the yellow next year.
Oh wow! See the yellow
Oh my god, wow.
where? Ooh!
It's Dexy's.
That's not Dexy's. That might be Portellini's, but that's definitely not Dexy's. Dexy's is the yellow one over there. Oh my gosh, we're so rude. Oh look!
That's Dexy's.
That's Dexy's. Wow.
Both carrots, so you can see.
We've spotted quite possibly the world's biggest rosemary bush. Definitely the biggest bush I've ever seen. And then down here it just becomes a rambling orchard of apples and pears. And we have spotted over the hedge a couple of very rustic looking greenhouses.
And it's basically a table.
Wow! That is! They're called dinner plate dahlias because they're the size of dinner plates, but that is spectacular. And if you pick a dahlia, you have to pick it when it's flowered, because once picked they don't, like that wouldn't continue to grow. Wow. Oh my gosh, are they sunflowers or are they dahlias? No, that's a type of sunflower, but I've never seen one look like that before. Not quite what we were expecting. Well, a fire alarm has been set off in the property. Sadly, they're not strippers. But naturally, many a Saturday have been in here. But the bride is going to set off the sirens. Don't you look? Is there a cord that you pull to set off the sirens?
Yeah, it's just
Thanks for being so much fun.
Press
Slowly.
Come on in, girls. Press the magic button.
Make it happen. YouTube doesn't work out. I've got a new job in the Cotswold Fire Department.
Carry on quiet. Yeah, I've only been out.
Robin, darling, where are we going?
You need to see it. You don't spend the money.
The arrangement is still around the outside.
And what happened in this chapel yesterday?
We tied the knot officially, so I am now Mrs. Francis.
Finally a Francis.
I'm married to my husband.
Oh, magical. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. No.
Naughty sausage.
Yes, Robin, that's it. Cheers! And then Robin, do a little twirl there. I think this is an epic fail.
Good morning, my darlings. Very random starting the vlog round this corner, especially after the glamour of yesterday's location. Another magical day, the final day of the 3-day wedding celebrations, and I think I managed to film a little bit more yesterday. Today we are heading to Great Chew, to Quince and Clover for brunch, and then I think we'll do a little bit of exploring, and then the boys are going to watch Man United, Ronaldo's first game, playing it back for Man United. But the reason I am tucked away around here is because I have just unboxed my Amazon delivery of the glasses, which I wanted to show you when I did that tablescape at the beginning of the video. They hadn't arrived by then, but I wanted to show them to you now because I get a lot of questions about my beautiful pink glasses from Goop. I got those when we first moved in, and I've been wanting something similar in green for a very long time, and I saw these on Amazon when looking to put together some bits for my autumn tablescape. Ooh, I can hear Dickens howling. I'm gonna have to go and find him. But yes, they have exceeded my expectations. They're quite a chunky glass, and it's a really nice deep, almost like an olivey green, so I think these will look stunning on my autumn tablescapes. I have got 6 of these, but I think I might actually order 6 more because they are so lovely. So I'm going to whack these in the dishwasher, and then we're going to go out and do a little bit of Cotswold exploring.
Where did you come from? I never planned to fall in love, but then again, no dice. Can I call you tonight? I'm dying to see your smile. I just wanna say I got you red-handed, and now you're holding on my heart. It's not a problem if it's ours, and I was alone. I got you red-handed, and I'm just wishing to the stars that we can keep this on forever and ever. Damn girl, we need to talk. Don't think you'll know just how involved I am. It's critical to me that we stand eye to eye, you see. Can I call you tonight? I'm dying to see your smile.
Okay, it is about 6 p.m. now. We have just got back from Daylesford. We've had a lovely day out. The boys have had a great afternoon as well because Man United won the football and Ronaldo scored 2 goals, so Charlie is exceptionally happy. Now, as you may have spotted, Lydia and I did quite a bit of shopping at Daylesford, so we're now going to put together a bit of a grazing board and have some cheese, some of Lydia's homemade chutney, some crackers, and I think in celebration of our location yesterday, we might stick the holiday on and light the fire because it feels very autumnal this afternoon, and in prediction of the amount of cheese and crackers I'm about to consume, I've popped on some leggings so I'm nice and comfortable, and that is our plan for the rest of the afternoon.
The wind blowing in his ears.
Dexy has prepared quite the evening treat for us. As the church ding-dongs the 6 p.m. bells, we have got a dream end of summer feast of a selection of Daylesford cheeses. Would you like to explain what is in the large kiln jar, my darling?
This is spicy tomato and courgette chutney.
Spicy?
But only slightly.
Ooh.
With courgettes from my kitchen garden. So basically I bought this as a gift and then we just thought let's go wild and have a full
Yes,
spread.
we did. We've got some saucisson, we've got some crackers, we've got a lot of... Oh, fantastic.
And these are nice. I want to get more of these. These are Daylesford, but they're like individual cheese knives.
Ooh.
I thought we had 4.
Would anyone like a drink? You're
We've
on
got
that.
rosé.
Yeah, I'll open that.
No?
Do you need a bottle?
Hello?
I've got one. What do you
Is
want?
this
That's a
I'm going to have an
verbena.
non-alcoholic beer, mate. I'll come get it. Do you want a beer, Ali?
And we're going to crack open this miniature bottle
Yeah.
of lube. Fantastic.
Oh, right, Basil.
It's very.
It's very, yeah.
Got a bit of lumi in there as well.
Yeah.
Chutney.
No, I tried
Right.
it on my
Cheers, mate.
Ali and I.
Cheers.
I can 0-0.
I can 0-0.
Just
Okay.
get the straw.
Cheers, mate.
Sorry, I knew that was going to happen.
Here, do you want me to pour it?
Let me just give this a bit of a swivel. Sorry.
Normally what I would actually do is
All of the cheeses are.
Ooh,
That's cheddar.
Manchego in there. Oh, yeah.
there is, that's the manchego, I think.
Yeah.
Sweet and nutty, and this one's sweet and fruity, isn't it? Yeah.
And that's the cheddar.
And that one had a name that we'd not heard of before.
You decided how these are going to be.
So our friends have gone home now, and I thought I would just end today's vlog by showing you a couple of the extra bits that I bought in Daylesford, as well as lots and lots of cheese and crackers, and a few other bits. And what?
candles.
Candles,
You
yes.
did actually buy 4 candles.
I did, 4 candles.
Yeah, that's the Monty Python sketch, isn't it?
Oh dear.
I'm showing my age.
But I purchased this lovely ceramic pumpkin. I'm a little bit obsessed with tasteful pumpkin decorations, nice for creating an autumnal tablescape. And this one is obviously a little vase. I probably won't keep anything in it, to be honest. I just thought it was rather lovely. And then these are 2 recycled glass bud vases. So if I ever go out and pick some, these are all from the kitchen garden. These are growing down underneath the walnut tree. And these are actually carrot flowers. So these are the flowers that grow from my very rampant carrots down in the veg area. And I thought if I pick something that's like a single bud, they'll look really lovely in these. And then last but not least, well, technically the first thing that I bought was this cinnamon basil. I'm really intrigued because this actually has a really lovely fragrance to it. I'm not sure how we will use cinnamon basil in our cooking, but it's got a really lovely aroma. So yeah, those were my little non-edible purchases. And my darlings, I'm gonna end the vlog there. Oh my gosh, it has been the most magical few days of wedding celebrations, of a great time with friends today, and this has probably been a very long vlog. I feel like it's been a long vlog, so it's been over a few days, but maybe I didn't film that much each day, so I hope you've enjoyed it. And that is all from me. Leave the word vase in your comment if you got to the end, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.